Hello friends, we are going to learn some of the questions of national income, unit number 1, chapter number 1. Starting. This is first question, compute national income. Consumption is 750, investment is 250, government purchase is 100, export is 100 and import is 200. Now, before doing this unit number 1, you should understand the Keynes chapter, that is unit number 2, where Keynes said national income Y will be is equal to consumption plus consumption by businesses, that is investment, plus government expenditure plus net exports, that is export minus import. Is it alright? Now this is very simple question whereby consumption is 750, investment is 250, government purchases is 100, export is 100, and import is 200. So this will be 100 minus 100 will be cancelled. 750 plus 250 will be 1000. So 1000 will be national income. Is it alright? Now let us go to question number 2. Calculate GDP at market price and derive national income for the following data in rupees and crores. Is it alright? Now, once again, as we have learned in previous lecture, Y is equal to C plus I plus government expenditure plus export minus import, that is net export. Is it alright? And we will be finding out in this question also by same method. Is it alright? Now here some additional information is also given, like depreciation, gross public investment, and that all, but we will be considering only at this answer, and this will be nothing but GDP at market price. Is it alright? So let us start with inventory investment, export, indirect taxes, net factors income abroad, personal consumption expenditure. Now this is C. Personal consumption expenditure is 3500 plus gross residential construction investment. This is also included in C. Is it alright? Which is nothing but 300. Depreciation is not added. Is it alright? See, depreciation is already added in all this figure. If we remove depreciation, we will be getting net domestic product. So right now we are not finding out net domestic product. Is it alright? Import, we are knowing, will be deducting. Government purchases for goods and services is G. Is it alright? So this portion is C. We will be finding out I. Is it alright? And government purchases is 1000. This is nothing but G. Gross public investment, gross business fixed investment, and here also, no, this was a resident investment. So this as well as gross purchase of gross business fixed investment. This is fixed investment, business investment, and inventory. This all will be included in nothing but I. Is it alright? So it is 100, 300 plus 300, 600 is nothing but I. All this three. Is it alright? Plus export minus import 100, and export is 200 plus 200 minus 100. This will be net export. Is it alright? This will be GDP at market price. GDP at market price. Is it alright? These are goods and services manufactured in India. This is 3800 plus 600 plus 1000 minus 100. This 3800, 4400, 5400, and 5,500 crore rupees is nothing but GDP at market price. Let me check the answer. Yes, it is correct. Is it all? Now understand. Let me have some space for this. Let me create some space first. Yes, now I'm in good space. Now understand, national income, they have asked me national income. So national income is having n numbers of meaning. Is it all right? So if they ask me net domestic product at market price, try to understand net domestic product at market price. It is nothing but GDP at market price minus depreciation. Is it all right? Which will be nothing but 5,500 minus depreciation figure was 50 minus 50. Is it all right? That is 5,450 rupees. Is it all right? Now if someone asks me GNP at market price, now what is GNP? It is goods and services manufactured by Indian citizen, whether in India or outside. So if the Indian citizen has manufactured outside India, it should be added, and if the foreign citizen has manufactured in India, it should be excluded. But here the net answer is given. Is it all right? So net factor income abroad is minus 50. Is it all right? So GDP at market price plus net factor income abroad. What is net factor income abroad? Is income by Indian citizen outside India minus income by outside citizen inside India. This is negative, so I'll reduce it. 5,500 minus, it is actually plus minus 50. This answer will be also 5,450. Is it all right? This is same, but it will not be always same. Is it all right? Now if someone asks me NNP at market price, what I will do? GNP at market price minus depreciation. Is it all right? Whenever you want to convert this gross into net, you need to reduce depreciation. 5,450 minus 50 will be nothing but 5,400 at market price. If someone asks me NNP at factor cost, now how to find out factor cost? Is NNP at market price minus indirect taxes plus subsidies. In any of the variable, if you will subtract IDT and you will add subsidies, ultimately you will be getting anything at factor cost. Is it so? NNP at market price was 5,400 minus indirect taxes is given. Yes, indirect taxes is 100 minus 100, that is 5,300 will be NNP at factor cost. Now if someone asks me GDP at factor cost, it will be 5,500 minus this 100. Is it all right? NDP at factor cost, it will be 5,450 minus this 100. Is it all right? So this is how we find out national income by various methods. We are going to learn third. What they are asking is find out GDP at market price, GNP at market price from the following data in crores rupees using income method, so that show that it is same as that obtained by expenditure method. Now this is a good question. What is the reason is actually we are going to find out by income method also and expenditure method also. Now expenditure method we have already learned, so let me find out by expenditure method first. Is it all right? So what is expenditure method? Is consumption plus investment plus government spending plus net export. Is it all right? Let me find out over here. Is it all right? Consumption, personal consumption is 7,314. Domestic investment is 1,442. Government expenditure is 2196. Export is 1346. Import is 1408. So what is this total? 12, 14, 8. That is 1, 2, 6, 15, 19, 4, 4, 8, 9, 3, 12, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13. Minus 1408 is 0, 9, 8, 1, 1. 11890 is nothing but GDP at market price. Now it is 7314 1442 2196 plus 1346 minus 1408. I'm probably making some mistake. This will be 2 minus 1 is 1. Just a minute. 7, 8, 9, 3, 12. Okay, sorry, this is my mistake. This 12 is 12. So this will be 10,890. Is it all right? Now let us find out. This is GDP at market price. Is it all right? By which method? Expenditure method, which we have understood through Keynes. Is it all right? Now understand. We are finding out the same thing. We are finding out the same thing by expenditure method, and this is first time we are learning. Is it all? Sir, where is that expenditure? We are finding out it by income method. Sir, where we have learned income method? Try to understand. Keynes also says that Y is equal to C plus I plus G plus net export. Is it all right? Now what is this left hand side? That is income is equal to expenditure. So what is this left hand side? What is this left hand side? Is consumption plus savings plus government taxes. Is it all? This is income earned by private players, the consumers. This is savings of consumers. This is income of government. Now if you total this out, then ultimately it will be by income method. Is it all right? But the problem is, in income method you'll have to also add all the expenditure. Now try to understand, what is the selling price of various selling price of a product is nothing but various factor of production, that is capital, labor, each and everything. Is it all right? So on income side we will be considering income of each and every person, or cost of factor of production. How to find out? Depreciation. It is depreciation plus wages. Now what to do with indirect business tax, I'll tell you. Is it all right? Interest. This is government expenditure. Rental income, corporate profit, mixed income. Yes, it is total of this. Is it all right? It is nothing but 6508 plus 800 plus 1060 plus 34 plus 682 plus 806, which ultimately comes to 10,890. Now you will tell me, sir, what I have done this. Is it all right? And understand, if you are a businessman, this is a selling price of all the goods and services manufactured in India. Is it all right? What the selling price of the goods comprises of? GDP at market price. It comprises of basic factor of production, that is labor, capital. A businessman who is doing the work will be taken his own profit. If you have taken premises on rent, you will have to pay the rent. If you have borrowed the capital, you will have to pay the interest. And these are all the points. Is it all right? Depreciation is also one of the cost of production. Is it? Now one of the question which I've got is, sir, why I don't add depreciation over here? Try to understand, this all is market price. Market price includes depreciation, it includes each and every, it includes also profit. Is it all right? Here we are going to total out all the person's income including depreciation who has provided us fixed asset. Is it all right? So this will be nothing but depreciation, wages, interest, rental income, corporate profits, and mixed income. Is it all right? And this will be from income side, this will be from expenditure side. Is it all right? Sir, now you will tell me, sir, whose income is this, whose income is this, whose income is this? It will be added in total savings. Is it all right? So this is nothing but by consumption method. Is it all right? Now I'll tell you, I'll simply explain you the concept of this. Is it all right? See, if I'm manufacturing one product, this is a product, the price is rupees 100. What is this? Is market price. Now what we do in this method is we directly take this 100 as a market price. Is it all right? What we do in this method is this. What does this market price comprises of? Is it all right? Material cost, labor cost, interest cost, depreciation cost, even indirect taxes. Is it all right? Have I added indirect taxes in this? I should add it. Yes, everything. Indirect taxes. This 1000 should be added. Yes. So, and the total will be 10,890. Is it all right? Or not the total. Is it all right? Depreciation plus indirect taxes plus profit will be nothing but equal to market price, which will be nothing but 100. Is it all? So what is expenditure? Adding the total of this. What is an income method? Is adding total of this. Now you will tell me, sir, why it is an income method? It is expenditure of the business. Expenditure of business is income of someone. So this particular method is termed as income method. Is it all right? Now the basic question, sir, why depreciation was not added over here? It will not be added in all this figure. This is market price of the goods and services. It is already added. In this method, depreciation will be added because we are going by cost method. Is it all right? This is nothing but by expenditure method and cost method. Yes, this is GDP at market price. If we want GNP at market price, net factor from income from abroad will be added. That's this 40 will be added. Is it all? So 10,890 plus this 40 will be nothing but GNP at market price. If you reduce depreciation from it, this is NNP at market price. If you remove depreciation from this, it is NDP at market price, and you can find out various answers. Is it all right? Last, from the following, calculate the GNP at the market price using value added method. Now what is value added method? We have learned. Is it all right? Whenever we find out market price of goods plus services which are manufactured in India, it is nothing but GDP at market price. But while calculating this, we should reduce or deduct the concept of intermediary consumption. You can see the previous videos for understanding what is intermediary consumption. So this question is very easy. Is it all right? So value output in primary sector is 500. Is there intermediary consumption in primary sector? Net value of the output in intermediate consumption in second, value of output in second, intermediate consumption is primary sector minus 250. So in primary sector there will be only 250 rupees manufacturing. See, in this market price of finished goods, the market price of raw material is already added, so we need to deduct it. This is primary market. Is it all right? In similar way, secondary market, intermediate consumption in secondary market, and value of output in secondary market, intermediate consumption in secondary market. 900 minus 400 will be 500. 900 minus 400 will be 500. This will be secondary market, and territorial market sector, value of output in it is 700 and intermediate is 300. This is 400. So territorial sector is 400. There are no other government transfer payment is not added. This government transfer payment is free cash given to the unemployed persons. Is that all right? So what is the total answer is 750 plus 400 is 1150. Will be nothing but GDP at market price. Now net factor income abroad, if I do minus 20, this will be 1130, will be nothing but GNP at market price. This is gross factor. This is net factor from income abroad. Is it all right? Once again, what is this 1130? It is goods and services manufactured by Indian citizen. This is goods and services manufactured in the territory of India. Thank you, friends.